The Dreadful Truth, rewritten by Wyatt Rosales, inspired by The Return Freddy's The Dreadful Truth by Tyler Alstrom. Chapter 1. The year is 1947. In a recluded, snowy area of Japan sits a military facility known as Girubato Samasuchi, which was owned by the governor of Japan, Girubato Shitsu. The facility was made with the intention of curing an unknown cancer-like disease that was going around Japan. As of then, they couldn't find a cure just yet, so they had a solution: transferring human consciousness into robotic bodies. Their first test subjects were three child siblings with the disease, their names being Haruto, Oi, and Anna. Their mother and father, as well as the kids themselves, had all agreed to let their consciousness be put into the three advanced robots: Coley the koala, Ty the red panda, and Sally the panda. Their brains got attached to the machine, and in almost an instant, the siblings' consciousnesses were put into the robots. Haruto became Tai, Oi became Coley, and Hana became Sally. The experiment was a success. Now, the children would have to stay inside their new robotic bodies until the cure is found. Then they can be put in their human bodies again. Chapter 2. Meanwhile, in America, New Mexico to be specific, there was a drug empire being ran by a man named Alison Bayrin II. He was originally a high-ranking German scientist in World War II, working for the Führer, but upon Germany's defeat, he migrated to America and got away scot-free with all the vile atrocities he had committed, as well as becoming a feared and respected kingpin in the criminal underworld. Now, once Allison had heard the news, he decided to get in contact with Girubato Shitsu himself to see if he could buy the animatronic making machine for his own purposes. "Listen, if you let me have the machine, then I'll make it worth your while," Allison explained. "No," Girubato responded. "It's too important. There are lives at stake in my country, and I'm not willing to give away this machine for profit. I'm sorry, Mr. Bayron." Allison stayed silent for a moment. Then he hanged up and turned over to his gang. "Pack your bags. We're heading for Japan to teach that old man a lesson," he said. Chapter 3. Once Allison and his gang had gotten to Japan, they had tracked down the facility and broke into there. The alarms started going off, and the whole building started flashing red. Guards came out to defend against Allison and his gang, but they came prepared and started open firing on the guards. It was complete and utter chaos. Guards and employees of Girobato Samasuchi going down left, right, and center, and the sounds of bullets in the air. Allison went into Girobato's office, and he was right there. Allison grabbed Girobato by the neck and started choking him. Girobato's eyes widened as he gasped for air, but Allison just laughed cruelly. "See, if you had just given me your machine, none of this would have happened," Allison said. And within a few seconds, Girobato's body went limp. He was dead. Then Girobato's son, Ari, came into the room, and he looked horrified at the sight before him. Allison looked at him and smiled sinisterly. "Why, you came here at the perfect time. Looks like you'll be dying right alongside your father," Allison said. He then dashed towards Ari, and right before he could even get out of the room, Allison snapped his neck, and Ari's dead body fell limp on the ground. Just then, Allison noticed a bottle filled with some sort of green liquid in it that was on Girobato's desk. Allison picked up the bottle in his hand and saw that it was labeled Radslaw, and it was a work-in-progress cure for the disease, but it was too dangerous, so Girobato kept it in his office so no one would get it. Allison looked on the back of the bottle and saw that its side effects include itchy throat, lightheadedness, and 90% immortality. Allison smiled as he saw the part about being 90% immortal, and he drank half of the Radslaw, saving the other half just in case he needed it in the future, making him 45% immortal. Then Allison went into the room with the machine and took it. When he went back into the main room, he saw that almost every employee at the facility had died. Allison and his gang left the facility, feeling satisfied. They got back to America by sneaking onto a cargo ship.